Hello everyone. I'm standing outside the Luxor, as you can hear by the traffic. It's Wednesday, September the 3rd, and it's pouring with rain and the wind is blowing. Yay! My favourite weather. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on very quickly because I can't bear people who spend their whole time filming themselves. It's very dull. And let you know there is a random selection of clips coming up that are things that I've never done before, new things for me, a look around Mandalay Bay because it's the first time I've stayed there at the W, and yeah, ramblings. But you won't be seeing me anymore because I don't like putting the camera in my face unless I'm outside in the dark. It's probably best. Anyway, enjoy my random ramblings and hopefully it'll teach you things about Vegas that you didn't know. I've certainly learned new things. Okay, enjoy! Well, this is something new for my Vegas trip. I've stopped eating meat. I stopped a couple of months ago. So this is the first time I've been here and wondered what the possibilities are for vegan, vegetarian food. So we just come to Earl of Sandwich, and this is a vegan meatball sub. As you can see, they look very much like meatballs. I've just tried it. It is absolutely delicious. Earl of Sandwich vegan meatball sub. Big thumbs up. I said I wasn't going to do much vlogging on this trip in Vegas, but only come up with stuff that was interesting. Level Up at MGM Grand. They have nightly entertainment. It is literally, you come down the escalator from the bridge at New York, New York. And there is this area down here. Tonight is my favourite one. It's 80s night. If I was monetized, I'd have got copyrighted by now. It is basically 9 p.m. till 1 a.m. showing videos, and then there is a band playing live while the videos are on. There is no cover charge. You are not hassled to buy drinks. You can bring your own drinks in. It is one of the best things in Vegas. There are other nights. I think there are sort of, I don't know. I don't know what the other nights are because I'm only interested in 80s nights. But I know they do other music on other nights, probably country and stuff. Anyway, Level Up MGM Grand, totally free. I've been here for 2 hours. Nobody has asked me if I want to buy a drink. They're quite happy for me to bring my bottle of water in. So that is a 100% recommendation. And thank God I'm not monetized because I would have had copyright. Guess what? It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. I've just been at MGM watching a band and I've come out and I thought, oh look, there's AM PM. I'll go in there. Equals! I've been stealing Equals. The only place in Vegas that I can still find Equals. So I think I'll be going back there soon. But in the meantime, I'm going over there to the W. I'm not living there. I'm living there. Usually I live there, but this week I live there. Anyway, I've got Equals. I'm continuing my quest in Vegas for veggie food because it's a new thing to me. Obviously, the fries at Posh Burger are fabulous. And I'm trying the veggie burger. They did have, up until a very short time ago, the Impossible Burger, but for some reason that's gone. So this is a spicy bean burger. I've just had a nibble of it. It's very delicious. So there we are. Vegetarian food exists in Vegas. Having now eaten the Posh Burger vegetarian burger. So as somebody who's new to not eating meat, it's my first time in Vegas doing this. I've had two things. I have had the Earl of Sandwich fake meatball sub, and I've had the vegetarian burger here, which unfortunately used to be an Impossible Burger, but is now a spicy bean burger. It's fine. That's how I describe it. It's a nice bean burger. Would I come back and get it again? No, not really. I'll just get fries and probably onion rings. It's a bit like you got it out of a package in a freezer. But it's fine, it filled the gap. But would I go back to Earl of Sandwich and have the meatball sub? 100% yes. Anyway, that's enough food reviews from me. Okay, I'm not sure how much I'm going to film. We've come over to do Horror Unleashed, and I know you can't film in there, but we're over at Area 15. That's that little thing you can sit on and go up and down. But this seems to be the main thing. I don't really know what, because I've never been here. So I'm just going to film a bit as I go in the door, because I don't know what to expect, really. So let's join me on my adventure and see what we find. Oh, hello. This is pretty cool. Okay. This is big. It's very big. I do need to go and look actually, because I'm here with Matt and Jane, Black Country Vlogger, and they've gone walking in. I don't know where they are, and I don't know if I can get internet to actually communicate with them, so this could be interesting. But yeah, we've come to see the Horror Unleashed thing, but we're just roaming around. And it's a lot bigger than I thought. Outside there's all separate buildings with different experiences, and it looks like you can buy tickets to go to, ooh, there's nice merch, look. Yeah, it looks like you can buy tickets to go into various different things and events and experiences. So yeah, just gonna have a roam around, and I think we'll have to come back another time to experience all that it has to offer, because it looks like this would be a whole day out. Anyway, that's Area 15, a small glimpse. This is a very, very cool bar down the back here. Very cool. I like that as a Christmas tree. Oh my God. Ah! I don't know what's going on. Ah! It's a bit mad here. There's bonkers in here. Oh my God, this place is nuts.
I know, you can spend an entire day here.
You really need a day out here, don't you? We've got all that downstairs. There's all sort of shops and cafes, and then you come up here on the gantry, there's a room full of like arcade games, and then all along this balcony, oh look, there's a Black Country Vlogger and a Mrs. Black Country Vlogger. There's just games all along here. I don't know what that is down there. So everywhere you go, there's something going on. This is definitely a day out. Definitely. But we do need to get to Horror Unleashed. I have to come back. Oh my God. This place is mad. Look, there's people going round, dangling from the ceiling. You can go round a track the whole of this building. Okay, I cannot film once I'm inside, but we've just come over. When you leave that main building, there's a little free shuttle called the GIT, the G-I-T, and it drives you over to this area, which is where Horror Unleashed is. So we'll be going in there, and you're not allowed to film. But this is interesting. It says Dolls Kill coming soon. So there's something else. This place seems to be ever expanding. Right. I would so far say this is definitely worth a day out, and it looks like there's all sorts of passes you can buy to do different experiences. Oh, look at the funky carousel. Oh, look at that. So yeah, I think next trip I'll be coming back to explore this more. Let's go and get scared now. Talk to you soon. So we're in Horror Unleashed, roaming around. I didn't realise you can actually film in here. So there's four... Did you say it's 4 separate rooms, Joe? Yeah, 4 separate areas that you can go into, and they're different times that they're on. So we could be here for some time. But yeah, I'm afraid I was the first one out of me, Matt and Jane. When we walked to the door, someone jumped out. Oh, someone just got. someone jumped out and I was the first one that squawked. Anyway, I'm not going to do too much filming in here because I want to enjoy it. So yeah, so far so good. Only downside I would say is it's her, that evil woman there. The downside is they're getting me good. I'm not concentrating. I need to put the camera down. Yeah, the downside is the guys got their bags taken for things that were in their bags and they had to put them in a locker, and a locker is $8, which I think is a bit cheeky. Anyway, this is probably all I'm going to film because when I go into the actual rooms I want to enjoy it, but it's pretty damn cool in here. Pretty damn cool. Very cool shop in Area 15 called Wild Muse with the most amazing coats. There is a black version of that which is extremely gorgeous, and it's $350, but it is floor length version of that. And then I've seen these, which apparently you peel the back off and stick them on your nipples. So yeah, they have a lot of very, very interesting things in here, as well as all sorts of jewellery and crystals and wow, look at that for a coat. Do you think I can rock that? I don't know. I would just like to share a happy piece of news from Cosmo. Look what's back! The cookies in the high limit room. So I will let you know what time it is. It is 3:40 AM and there is a full bowl of cookies. Yes! May I share an observation with anyone who's listening right now? The drink service in Vegas has changed. The frequency of cocktail servers coming to you has definitely declined, and what I've also found is the alcohol content of drinks has dropped dramatically. For instance, this evening, in a short period of time, I had 8 cocktails at various different properties, but I am feeling absolutely no effects of alcohol whatsoever. I've just come out for a stroll and walked all the way down to Harrah's and back, and I don't feel like I've been given a drink at all this evening. I have been told by a confidential source that MGM have now stopped allowing double measures to be given out. It is singles only. So, another change in Vegas. I was intending on doing a separate vlog showing some more high limit slot area lavatories. And I thought, well, I'll try Caesar's properties. So far, I've been very disappointed. Much as it's nice to see a black toilet and a black sink and a very nice mirror, this is the high limit area at Horseshoe. This is kind of it. I also just went to, well, this is not high limit area, this is high limit area lavatory. Yeah, I also just went to Paris, and it doesn't have a toilet at all. So, on to the next one. I'm going to conclude my potential vlog on high limit toilets, which I was going to do a part 2 of. I've just walked down the east side of the strip and found that there are no high limit toilets in Flamingo, Harrah's or Cromwell, and the Link currently doesn't even have a high limit slot area. It's under construction. Now I suppose the other one to check would have been Caesar's Palace, but having gone in there the other day, it's very beautiful on the outside, but I absolutely hated it on the inside. So the search for high limit toilets concludes here, and I suppose what we found is MGM have good high limit toilets. If you look back at my previous vlog, you'll find that Venetian, Palazzo, Wynn and Encore have excellent high limit toilets, and I believe Fontainebleau is spectacular, but Caesar's properties, Right, what you see before you and what you just saw in that picture is an Impossible burger, and I have been dying to try one of these because we can't get them in the UK. and it is on the vegan menu at Slice of Vegas, which is in Mandalay Place, between Luxor and Mandalay Bay. And as you can see, I have just devoured half of that in seconds. It is the closest thing to me I have ever come across. I'm actually suspicious as to whether it is in fact vegan, but yeah, this is amazing. It is the most delicious vegetarian vegan burger I've had, and they have a whole menu of vegan stuff at Slice of Vegas, and I will be returning. Nom. I can't remember if I gave you my thoughts on Area 15 and Universal Horror Unleashed yesterday. It was absolutely superb. Sorry there's not much footage, but it was very, very dark when you go into each of the 4 horror houses. Plus, I was immersing myself in the experience. And in the area in between all the 4 actual rooms, there are actors waiting at every turn to pounce. And walking along with the camera gave them an absolute ideal opportunity to sneak up on you. So I put the camera away. But absolutely, totally recommend going over to Area 15. Not far. Matt and Jane kindly let me join them in their Uber on the way back. So I was going to walk, but have to be honest, as Denise told us when she kindly gave us a lift over, it's a little bit sketchy over there, and it didn't seem that much of a good idea to walk back to the Strip. But it's not far in an Uber. It was probably less than 10 minutes, and we were at the Strat, where I walked back to Mandalay Bay on a very hot afternoon, but it was a lovely stroll. Anyway, yes, would definitely recommend Universal Horror Unleashed. Cost about $99, but it took, you know, it could take a couple of hours to go around all the things in there. And plus there's a whole load of other stuff out at Area 15 that I need to go back and explore. So that was yesterday. And today I will be meeting my dear friend Crystal, Vegas baby, who I have known for many, many years, but we've never actually coincided in our trips. So when we meet up, I will bob a photo in here later of her gorgeous face next to my ugly mug, and we're going to the bridge at New York tonight to see the fabulous Garage Boys. So if anything happens in the meantime, I'll pop it in. If not, you'll see me and Crystal at the Garage Boys. Right, let's get gamble on. The sun's coming up. Here's something new that I haven't seen. Well, something new is something you haven't seen. MGM Properties are all putting these signs up as you come in the door. About flipping time. Well done, MGM. Check out this view. This is the new Boulevard shopping area, where it used to be Hawaiian Marketplace on the Strip, and they're just opening it up now. A lot of the places haven't opened yet. Oh, this is interesting. So see this purple sign up here? Within the last hour or so, what's the date today? The 4th of September? In the last hour or so, these purple signs have literally popped up on the billboards of all the casinos down the Strip. So, I don't know, is this a new initiative to bring people back to Vegas? Anyway, so I think this is called the Overlook up here. And it's sunset now. And it is very, very beautiful up here. What an amazing spot to just come up to. There's a huge paved area here. Obviously where I was just now, there's sort of a wooden seating deck down here, and then they're going to be opening all sorts of food and drink places. It's sort of a work in progress, but what a very, very cool spot to just come and hang out and get a good view of Vegas. I'm loving this. Well, at the moment there's all these new rooftop bars appearing, but this is just a fabulous, fabulous spot to get a view. Continuing the look around Boulevard, downstairs there's new stores, clothing stores and ABC and whatever, but yeah, this is the roof area. So I'm guessing this part at the front will probably be a bar, and all of these units at the moment are empty. There's a donut shop that looks ready to open, but just generally be up here with this view is, that's amazing. I think they've done a fabulous job This is going to be a very, very big success. And yeah, well done for these new signs that have suddenly appeared this evening all over the city. Right, there we are. Boulevard Las Vegas. I did say that this vlog was going to be random and it was going to be new things and sort of observations. I've got another toilet update, a very unusual toilet update this time. It's the first time I've seen this. I'm walking through Park very quickly because I vape and smoke, so I don't tend to stay here long. And I just went to the high limit room and found there are toilets, but guess what? They're locked. So I guess you have to be playing and ask for permission to go into the lavatories. Oh Lord, get me out of here. It does smell nice in here though, to be fair. Hello and welcome back. Now, as I said, this is a kind of very random vlog. It's just things I've never seen or done before. Now, I know people who come to Vegas already know about this, but not everyone that watches my vlogs has been to Vegas. So we are in Resorts World in Las Vegas, and I'm taking you to the toilet. Now, that may sound strange. I haven't been in here yet, but I've been told this is a disco toilet. So I don't really know what to expect, but let's have it. Oh my God. Oh, wow. This is one funky toilet. It's got glitter balls. Oh my God. That is funny as hell. This is the most interesting toilet I can honestly say I've ever been in. And the actual toilet's normal, probably. Oh, hang on. Oh no, they're really nice. Oh, hello, look, that's me. Oh, ooh, they got black sinks. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they have funky doors. Oh, wow. Look at that. The coloured and black tiles in the black toilet. Okay, this is without doubt the funkiest toilet. Look at that work surface, countertop. Work surface. I suggest it's a kitchen. You know, we prepare food in here. Look at this. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's worth coming to Resorts World, even if you just come into the toilet. That is quite something. So there we are, Resorts World's lavatories. I'm guessing the gents is the same, but I'm not going in there. That's it for now. This is Resorts World, a very nice individual cubicle with a lovely mirror and lights. And as for freebies, we have mouthwash. There we go. That is the high limit slot area lavatory at Resorts World, Las Vegas. Okay, in the spirit of new things, just by the Venetian, the Five Guys has now opened. This is a new one on me. I'm not sure when it opened, but last I heard it was due to open. It is definitely open. So yeah, if you're heading down this way, just been in Casino Royale, which I love, which I know most people don't because you stick to the carpet. But to be fair, I won and I got a cocktail in second. So it might not be the cleanest, nicest place, but I love it. And right next door is Five Guys, and it is now open for business. Right next to Venetian, where I'm going next. Now, before we go into Venetian, I thought I'd better stop and just do a quick update on the guitar tower. So anyone that doesn't know, opposite there, the gold tower there was the Mirage that they closed, and that structure right there is going to be a giant guitar, which will be a tower with rooms for Hard Rock. I'm not sure. I think it's late 2026 or early 2027 it's going to open. Whether that's accurate or not, or whether that gets pushed back, I don't know. Anyway, this is just an update of what the base of the guitar tower looks like. So let's head into Venetian, because I understand there's a chocolate shop that gives out free samples. So let's see if that's still doing it, because I'm feeling very peckish. I'll be back. It's still roaming around Venetian looking for this chocolate shop, but it seems like this new Wizard of Oz thing is the new Las Vegas sign, because the queues of people trying to stand there and have their picture taken is outrageous. I won't be doing it. There it is, look. Just imagine I'm in the picture. And now I'm going to look for a chocolate shop, because my good friend Andy Goodspeed, Good Times Production, Andy and Simone, have told me it is downstairs. I am now downstairs, and I'm going to find chocolate before I starve. I'll be back. Here's something that'll make you laugh. You know Andy and Simone, who are Good Times Productions, who told me about this chocolate shop where they give out a load of free samples at the Venetian. I have walked round and round all the shops upstairs. I found somewhere I've never seen before. To be fair, I've never been down this bit. This is the front desk at Venetian. How incredible is this? I've never even seen it before, because it's off the casino floor. Look at that. Casino's there. Anyway, so here is Dandelion chocolate. So after nearly, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes of looking for it, here it is. Look what's here. They've gone on a break and there's nobody here. So I'll hang around for a bit, but yeah. Well, at least I stole everything from the high limit room, so I've got snacks and water to keep me going in the meantime. Jesus God. Oh, this is a lovely sight, isn't it? I've just come out of Venetian. The sun's just gone down. But it's possibly thunderstorms on the way. But it's quite humid, but it's nice. And I almost think I can feel spots of rain. Oh, kill for a thunderstorm. Anyway, the final report is, after waiting about 20 minutes, the guy came back at Dandelion Chocolate, which is by the front desk in Venetian. Thank you for the recommendation, Andy and Simone Goodspeed, Good Times Productions. Check out their channel, obviously, on YouTube. You can just stand there and try all the samples, although apparently you're supposed to use the tongs. I'm afraid I was sticking my hand in the bowl and scooping up lots of them. You're supposed to elegantly use the tongs and pick up one piece at a time. So I did apologise for that. I got a bit carried away because I've been waiting a long time. Anyway, the chocolate was delicious. I think the Madagascan chocolate was the best one. But I had my samples and now I feel sick because I had lots of them. But I may come back another time and buy some because the chap was so nice. And I did stick my hand in his bowl of chocolate. Okay, I am now going to head back up the strip. What have I thought of my experience of coming down Centre Strip on a relatively quiet weekday night? I don't like it very much. I am much happier South Strip. I feel comfy and I feel cozy. Down here all feels a little bit mad. And like I say, it's not particularly busy. I am loving this view. That is gorgeous. It's not particularly busy. But what I'm finding down here is, I don't know if it's low ceilings or if it's just the machines are crammed in together, but I feel a bit claustrophobic in these casinos. So I'm going to head back South Strip, back to Mandalay Bay and Luxor and Excalibur and New York and MGM. But yes, that was a delicious experience, and that is supper taken care of. Nom. In light of the fact that I'm doing things that are either new or different or interesting, I am really happy to report that not only have they turned the water back on these walls in Park, between Park MGM and New York, but they've got these gorgeous rainbow lights on them. It is heavenly. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and this cool waft is coming off them. And I am just delighted to see them back. So yeah, a lovely spot to just sit and chill. Here we are at Caesar's Palace High Limit Room. So we've come down to the toilets, having previously done an exploration of toilets at MGM. What do we have at Caesar's Palace? That's not good, is it? There's no freebies. All you have is logo napkins. Wow, so my first exploration into a Caesar's property high limit slot room toilet yields no rewards. I will continue. Stay tuned. I would like to share some thoughts on having come into Caesar's Palace for the first time in about, I don't know, 20 years. But it's very noisy in here. The music is very loud. So, oh, God damn it, I put my finger in the way. I'm sorry. I apologise. I was just making sure I didn't trip up. The ceiling is very pretty. I will say that. I will get back to you when I'm somewhere quieter and give you my thoughts on my first visit to Caesar's Palace in about 20 odd years. I can't say my impressions are good, but it's too loud in here, so I'll tell you when I'm outside. I'll be back. Okay, I've come back because it's a bit quieter here. And I will confess, I like the ceiling. The ceiling is very pretty. And there is water and there are statues. But I have to be honest, I find this place horrendous. I probably last spent a lot of time here about 20 odd years ago, maybe even 30 odd years ago. I don't recognise it at all from then. And a few years ago, I came back in here when there was a load of work going on and there were boards everywhere and I got really confused and couldn't find my way around. I thought now that all this work was done, it was going to be a lot easier to navigate. I have to tell you, I'm not someone who does well in enclosed spaces. I felt utterly, I mean, that is beautiful. I can't deny that. That is beautiful. And over there is one of those circular escalators like they have at Wynn. So this is beautiful, but I think I'm breathing because I can see outside. So I know I'm near to exiting. I felt utterly panic-stricken in there. I could not work out where I was going. The noise level of music and low ceilings was horrendous. The machines are really packed in together, which I hate. I don't like people near me when I'm playing. And just generally, I did not like it in Caesar's Palace. I'm sorry. I know I'm very MGM in my choices. Oh look, I can see the outside, thank God. But I thought I'd come in here and give it a try. Just no. I'm struggling to breathe in this place. It is crowded, it is noisy. The machines are packed together. But I'm torn because this is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Huh? Hello Kitty Cafe. I like those. But generally the actual casino space, I really did not enjoy it. I was trying to find signs to come here, which is, for anyone who doesn't know, this is what they call the forum shops. And there is at some time of the day, there's a statue show and this and that. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. I can't deny it. But the actual casino floor, even though I actually did quite well on the slots, I did not feel comfortable in there at all. So, so far, my exploration of Caesar's properties for the first time in a long time has not done anything to change me from being an MGM person. Okay, in the spirit of me coming up with stuff that is different, unusual or interesting, these games are very unusual. They are kind of, you get a bonus and you have to drive around a track. They have been here at New York in Vegas for a long time. but what I've just noticed is they've moved them. So if people like them and they go, oh my God, they've gone, I found where they've moved to. They have moved outside of the 24-Hour America restaurant, which is fabulous, by the way. So yeah, these are very, very unusual slot machines that to earn your bonus, you have to be a good driver, which is not great for me because I never learned how to drive. Anyway, if you haven't seen these games before, they're in New York, New York. If you have seen them and you think they've gone, they haven't. They're by America. Have no fear. Welcome back, everybody. We are in the high limit room at Fontainebleau, and I'm happy to report they now have a snack machine just outside the toilets, which, as you could see, all sorts of nuts. And then if you would like to follow me this way towards the lavatories, I am also happy to report that in the ladies' lavatories we still have lovely little flannels, gorgeous body lotion which smells fabulous. I'm guessing that is mouthwash. Yes, and mouthwash. So well done, Fontainebleau, for your fabulous high limit room, and well done for bringing back the snacks. Nom nom nom. Sorry about the drilling going on, there's work happening. This is when you come in from the street, the entrance to Mandalay Bay, and this used to be full of water and it got really overgrown and horrible, but I'm happy to say that they've now put sort of sand and gravel down and it's looking really, really, really nice. It looks all deserty now. It was looking so run down last time I was here. I think all this putting sand and gravel in is a good idea. I know it's dark, it's 3 in the morning, what do you reckon? But I just think if you come out of Mandalay Bay, well, it's near the Mandalay Bay check-in area, this is right outside, and I think it's a really nice, tranquil, peaceful little spot, and I think they've done a great job with it. Don't you? Look, there's Mandalay Bay. So yeah, credit to them. I know MGM are getting a lot of flack at the moment for taking water away from everywhere, but if they can replace it with this and make it look nice, I think that's good. I do like this. When you go towards the entrance, that's the W over there in the back, which is currently where we're staying, and is an absolutely gorgeous hotel with the biggest, deepest baths I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, I just find this whole bit charming, and most people don't see it because a lot of people, if they're going to Mandalay Bay, they do the walkway from Luxor or they catch the tram, and they never get to see this bit. But I think it's a really nice way to go into Mandalay Bay. Look, it's lovely. Well, I'm impressed anyway. And then you just go up there and you come to the reception area of Mandalay Bay. But I thought it's something I don't see shared very often, and I think it's a real gem of a place. So there we are, now you've seen it, the entrance to Mandalay Bay. I'm not sure, but I think I might have said mistakenly in that last video that that was the entrance to reception. I didn't mean that, I meant it was a reception to casino. So you come in, come up these escalators, and you've got all this lovely foliage, and then you go up the next escalator, and this, with its beautiful lights on the ceiling, leads you into the Mandalay Bay Casino. I'm going to put the phone down because I might trip over those signs in front of me. But there we are. I think that's a much nicer way to enter Mandalay Bay Casino. You're welcome. Oh my God, that is mad. That is completely mad. So there's the top of the pyramid, and there's a wire down the side. This guy's clearly doing maintenance. And so he's actually walking down the side of the pyramid. Oh my God, how is he even... I don't know, he must be attached to something, but he actually looks like he's walking down it. That is...
Right, I'm going to stop filming because I can't watch it properly while I'm filming. I mean, no, it's not attached to anything.
He looks like he's walking down there, like carrying a carry bag, going to the shops. That is completely and utterly insane. I have no idea what... the things you see in Vegas, eh? Holy crap. I'm back again. So, one of my favourite games in Vegas is Ghostbusters 4D, which the only place I know where it is Excalibur. Anyway, I know that there is a button down here that says wave your hand. So I've always sat here and just waved my hand in midair. What I didn't know is, and you could like screenshot this to help you, you should be making certain shapes. And if you make certain shapes, things happen. And it did work because I was following that and I've had good line hits and a bonus. So if you come to Las Vegas's Excalibur Casino by the Sherwood Forest Bar and come across Ghostbusters 4D, activate the hands thing and follow these instructions: circle, infinity, triangle and heart. It makes a lot of difference. I've just been sitting here singing along, waving my arms randomly in the air, but yeah, hopefully that helps you if you play this game. All right, random stuff over with. You're joining me in the really pretty tranquil little area out in the front of Mandalay Bay. I've come out here to watch the sunrise, as I like to do. I've been out walking all night. Anyway, so I was going to summarise very briefly. Are the cocktails weaker than usual? Yes. Are the staff nowhere near as friendly or helpful? Absolutely. Are the comps less than usual? Yeah. Is Vegas quieter than usual? Absolutely not. I'm still going out between about 3 and 6 in the morning because the strip is so busy I can't bear it. So no, it's fake news, as they say. So yeah, there's been a few issues here and there, like I say, staffing issues, not so many cocktail waitresses, etc, etc. Have I had a brilliant time? Absolutely. Will I be back very soon? Absolutely. Did I meet up with friends like Matt Bates, Black Country vlogger, Crystal, Vegas Baby, and of course Denise Zuckerman? No trip would be complete without meeting up with my sis. So yeah, there are issues, there are changes, there are problems. Vegas is still rocking it and I'm still loving it, and no, I didn't win a bean. The slots have been really tight. Do I care? No, I had a fabulous time and I will be back here for Christmas. So hope you've enjoyed this and hope you join me then. Thanks for watching.